Most people think Kegel exercises are simply about squeezing and releasing. But that's only a small part of the full picture. If you want a stronger pelvic floor, better bladder control, improved posture, and real core stability, you need to train these muscles through movement. In this routine, I'll show you 8 effective pelvic floor exercises that work together to build strength, control, and balance. You don't need any machines or special equipment, just your body. Before starting, move slowly, breathe deeply, and never force the contraction. Exercise 1. Pelvic tilt into bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Gently tilt your pelvis by pressing your lower back toward the ground. Now engage your pelvic floor and glutes, then lift your hips into a bridge position. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then slowly lower back down. This movement strengthens the pelvic floor, glutes, and lower core together. Avoid arching your lower back and keep the movement controlled. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Exercise 2. Squat Jack Kegel. Stand upright with your feet together. Step or jump your feet out into a squat while slightly relaxing the pelvic floor. As you return to standing, gently contract the pelvic muscles. This teaches the pelvic floor to respond during active movement, which is important for daily activities and sports. If jumping feels uncomfortable, simply step side to side. Focus on gentle control rather than squeezing too hard. Exercise 3. Butterfly Pose Kegel. Sit on the floor and bring the soles of your feet together while letting your knees fall outward. Sit tall and place one hand on your lower abdomen. Slowly contract your pelvic floor for 5 seconds, then completely relax for another 5 seconds. This position opens the hips and helps activate deep pelvic muscles that are often weak or underused. Focus on quality contractions and breathe slowly through your nose. Exercise 4. Pike to Cobra Push-ups. Start in a pike position with your hips raised and hands on the floor. As you glide your chest forward and down into a cobra position, relax the pelvic floor. When pushing back up into the pike, gently engage the pelvic muscles and core. This movement connects the pelvic floor with the abdominal muscles, shoulders, and spine. Perform it slowly and consider holding the pelvic contraction for 2 seconds at the top. Exercise 5. Controlled Mountain Climbers. Begin in a plank position. Slowly bring one knee toward your chest, then switch to the other side. Each time your foot lifts from the floor, lightly engage the pelvic floor. This exercise builds endurance and coordination. Move slowly and keep your hips stable without letting them sag or bounce. Exercise 6. Scissors. Lie on your back and place your hands under your hips if needed. Lift both legs slightly off the floor and open and close them like scissors while keeping your core tight. Maintain a gentle pelvic contraction throughout the movement. This strengthens the lower abdominal muscles along with the pelvic stabilizers. If needed, bend your knees or lower your legs closer to the floor. Exercise 7. Sumo Squats with Pelvic Control. Stand with your feet wide and toes slightly turned outward. Lower into a deep squat. As you rise back up, contract your pelvic floor and glutes together. This exercise mimics natural lifting movements and strengthens the hips, pelvis, and inner thighs. Exhale as you stand and gently push your knees outward. Exercise 8. Spider Plank. Start in a plank position. Bring one knee toward the elbow on the same side, then switch sides. Each time the knee moves forward, lightly activate the pelvic floor. This is a full body movement that challenges core stability and pelvic control. Move slowly and keep the repetitions controlled. Your pelvic floor acts as the foundation of your entire body. When it's weak, other areas can struggle. When it's trained properly, everything functions better. Try this routine 3 to 5 times per week, or even daily if performed gently. Over time, you'll build strength, control, confidence, and better long-term health. If you found this helpful, share which exercise felt the most challenging for you, and subscribe for more simple, science-based workouts that truly make a difference.